Yes, to Senator Fifield. Last year, the New Zealand government passed the Harmful Digital Communications Act, making it an offence to send messages and post material online that deliberately causes serious emotional distress. Will the government of Australia afford Australian women the same protection by introducing similar legislation?
Mitch Fifield. Well, we already have done something similar in Australia. Credit to Paul Fletcher and Malcolm Turnbull when we were in opposition, who drafted legislation to establish an eSafety Commissioner. And the role of the eSafety Commissioner that we have is several-fold. Firstly, its objective is to educate young people and women as to the dangers that there are online and action that they can take. It also is a cop on the beat when it comes to cyberbullying, and they've investigated about 11,000 cases of cyberbullying. The eSafety Commissioner has the power to direct a social media organisation to take down offensive material, and if they don't, there are penalties of up to $17,000 per day for the social media organisation.
What about the perpetrators? Because the New Zealand legislation imposes hefty fines on people who post harmful digital communication, defined as cyberbullying, racist, sexist or religiously intolerant comments.
Well, at the moment, at Commonwealth level, we have the criminal code, which is able to be used if someone is using a carriage service, a mobile phone, the internet, to harass or intimidate or threaten someone. And there have been successful actions under that. You might recall there was what was known as the Jedi Council, serving and former ADF personnel. Someone was convicted under that and sentenced to 15 months in prison. So we do have that capacity at the Commonwealth level. We're a little bit different to New Zealand because we're not a unitary system of government. So at the state level, you have anti-stalking legislation and anti-defamation laws. So we have taken some serious steps, and I should also point out that the Children's eSafety Commissioner plays a very important role in terms of material online which depicts child abuse.
So very briefly, this cyber cop on the beat you're talking about, are they investigating the cases of the women and girls who had material of their lewd material posted online by young men? Is that being investigated now seriously?
Well, absolutely. In fact, it's because of the actions of the eSafety Commissioner and the Australian Federal Police that material was taken down. If that material had been hosted in Australia, it would have been a more straightforward exercise to have that material removed. It was hosted overseas. We don't have direct control of what happens overseas, so where that's the case, the Safety Commissioner and the AFP work with Interpol and partner agencies overseas to try and take this material down. But often the people who post this material are actively trying to hide who they are. So there's a lot of effort that's put in to identify who these people are so that it can be taken